Now to a live look over Washington, D.C., where a local mom is urging others to go with her as it marks 45 years of Mothers Against Drunk Driving in September. Now, I spoke with Holly, a member of MAD, who was also the mother of a young man who was hit by a drunk driver in 2022. It left him permanently disabled, wheelchair-bound, and is still on a long road to recovery. And now she's raising the alarm about a federal law protecting people against these types of crimes that could get ripped away. Holly Dawson is taking her fight straight to Washington, D.C. for the 45th anniversary of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, commonly known as MAD. She's advocating for those lives who were cut short due to drunk or drugged driving.
Demonstrations of the technology that exists to help curtail drunk driving. So we'll have the technology, but we'll also have peer groups. We're going to meet out at the mall, and we're going to have a candlelight vigil, posting little miniature candles, 10,000 of them on the mall.
And meeting with lawmakers to protect the HALT drunk driving law. It requires the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to create a rule mandating anti-drunk driving technology in vehicles. It's a two-day event on September 9th and 10th, one that she hopes many will meet her in D.C. on behalf of MAD. Unfortunately, MAD doesn't have funding for charter buses, but she's encouraging people to join her on Capitol Hill.
There are a lot of people from Western New York, unfortunately, who are victims who've lost loved ones. And I wanted to make sure people in Western New York knew that this was there.
For Dawson, this is personal. Her son, Zachary, was seriously injured by a drunk driver in 2022.
As he was driving his car, and the man drove through a stop sign at 55 miles per hour into the driver's side door, and basically hit Zachary's car, pushed his car into a ditch, and then the man's truck drove over the top of Zachary. Honestly, it's a miracle.
With faith, friends, and family, Holly says these are the motivations that fuel her family's perseverance.
Our life is not the same. His brother's life is not the same. It's like it has a very big ripple effect, and you know, you're affecting so many lives and changing the direction of so many lives.
Zach can once again eat and talk on his own, but his road to recovery serves as a sobering reminder of the impacts of drunk driving.
What's our goal? What's our goal? For you to what?
Walk.
Walk. Yes. So we're going to stand first and then walk, right? That's the goal for sure.
Just hearing Zach tell me his goal himself was pretty exciting today. Well, I'm told that Zach has not been in the hospital since October 2023. And for those who want to join their family and other members of the organization on Capitol Hill, you can find the agenda in this web article on WKBW.com.